morning to all of you. Myself, Anis Sultana, Assistant Professor, belongs to Department of Management Studies, SNS College of Technology. And today, as a part of lecture series, we are going to see a topic, resource planning. And we are in the second unit, that is forecasting. And earlier, we have discussed the topics like demand forecasting and what are the various steps involved in demand forecasting and what are the methods of forecasting. That is, we have broadly seen the quantitative methods and qualitative methods, and as well as we have discussed what is the next stage, that is the operations planning in the last video, like what does the operation planning means and what does it deals with. And now we are into the resource planning. So earlier we started with the topic planning and operations planning, and now we are into resource planning. So what is the mean? The name itself, it denotes that the what are the resources we are needed for in the production point of view, and what is the estimated planning we have to do in advance. So by looking at this picture, we can able to see the data collection and demand review and planning, supply review and planning in the picture. So data collection, definitely it involves the inventory production, projected sales, actual sales, etc., an executive meeting and pre and SOP meeting, etc. So these are the things which automatically makes us to know that it is all about the resource planning. So now into the definition, resource planning involves identifying, acquiring, allocating resources and needed to accomplish the specific task, projects or objectives efficiently and effectively. This process is crucial for organizations to ensure that they have the right people, materials, equipment and other resources available when they are needed. So, based on the needs and objectives, we are making notable specific tasks or projects to achieve the desired results. In order to make it effectively and efficiently work on, we are planning in advance with the source of raw materials. So this resource planning has certain elements that which identifies the following elements to be studied appropriately to implement the proper resource planning. We have identifying resources, estimating the requirements, and the scheduling and the resources, what are the resources, and monitoring and control and optimization techniques. So here we when we identify the resources, we have to first step is to understand what are the basic things needed to start in the production point of view. See, this steps involves the listing and categorizing the resources required for a specific project or task. This includes the like especially the human resources, that is the skills and expertise. So certain kind of, see, laborers have they have different set of skills, and then when we compare to the administrative people, they have different skill set. So right from the administration, production, sales, etc., we have to differentiate the different skill set in order to implement the workflow properly, that is to expect in the form of effectively and efficiently. Next, we have the second, after identifying resources, we have estimating the requirements. So once the resources are identified, it's important to estimate the quantity and timing of each resources needed. So this could involve assessing the number of staff required, the amount of materials needed, and the duration of the equipment usage. So these are the some examples for estimating the requirements. Next, we have allocating resources. In this step, we have resources are assigned to specific activities. So this involves the matching the availability and capabilities of resources to the requirements of the project. Scheduling. Once resources are allocated, a schedule is developed to ensure that resources are utilized effectively and the tasks are completed within the desired time frame. Next, we have the monitoring and control stage. Throughout the project, it is essential for us to understand the resource usage and adjust plans as necessary. This involves the resource consumption, identifying whether there is any deviations in the plan, and making corrections. That is, here we are doing a pilot study and making corrections to ensure that resources are used efficiently. Optimization. Resource planning or involves the optimizing resource utilization to minimize the cost, maximize the productivity, and ensure that project objectives are met on time. So this is the optimization. We are here, we are implementing the optimization techniques in order to ensure that whether the project is going in a scheduled manner. So to summarize, we have come across meaning and the meaning of resource planning, and we had different elements of resource planning, that is identifying resources, estimating the requirements, allocating the resources, scheduling, monitoring and control, and last one is it is all about optimization. So the from the following is not a primary objective of operations management. So we have to this is the our assessment, today's assessment: maximizing the efficiency, minimizing the cost, maximizing customer satisfaction, maximizing shareholders wealth. Here we are talking about not a primary objective of operations management. Here we go with maximizing the customer satisfaction. It is not the core objective of